And every day, like if I catch a glimpse of my full belly in a full-length mirror, I'll always be like, whoa, that is shocking. Today, I have another personal one for you guys. Okay, so I'm taking a bit of a detour from my videos here on my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, which I mean you definitely should if you're watching my channel in this video, as I love Instagram. It's definitely where I'm most active aside from YouTube. I am currently pregnant with twins. So right now I am 30 weeks along with identical twin boys, and so I am officially in the grips of my third trimester. Third trimester twins. It is next level. I have only about 6 weeks left at the most before these twins are going to come bursting out onto the scene. Actually, depending on when I post this video, they may have already made their debut. But regardless, right now I am still moseying along with my twin pregnancy, and so I wanted to share a glimpse for you all of what it is really like to be in your third trimester with twins, and what to expect if you maybe have just discovered that you're pregnant with twins. Always a shocking day, isn't it? So one of the main things I have noticed creeping hard for the third trimester of a twin pregnancy is mega pregnancy brain. The logic and intelligence I normally have access to is definitely being sucked dry by these babies. Which I didn't experience at all in my first pregnancy, with my first pregnancy and just one baby. The first time I was pregnant, I had my memory and I could work and coach my clients with relative ease like throughout, but this time, I mean, like I completely forget whole words, my sentences trail off, and I don't know where I was even going with it. It just generally, I don't know how else to put it, but it just seems like your mind blanks out. I even notice I'm slipping back into using like my Canadian words a lot more than I was before. I've lived in the UK for almost 6 years now, and for anyone who has lived in a different country, or if you're currently living in a different country right now, you just generally like pick up on their slang and their terms, and it just makes talking a lot smoother, doesn't it? And you don't have any like interruptions or people laughing, being like, oh my gosh, a garbage. But now with my twin pregnancy brain, boom, like I'm talking like I'm full blown back in Canada, chowing down my poutine on my Zamboni, you know what I mean? I would imagine as well, if you're living in a country where you aren't speaking your mother tongue, you most likely would start forgetting words. That's what I would say you can expect if you are pregnant with twins and you are nearing your third trimester. So 30 weeks in, third trimester, and let me just tell you that you should expect a massive bump. And with that, the logistics of having a massive bump. I've been hearing for strangers now, honestly, for weeks, you know, variations of like, not long now, in regards to my bump. They've been saying it for a while, and I sometimes want to say like, it is actually quite long. But you know, you just do like the polite stranger laugh, don't you? But you can expect to look way further along than you actually are. I know it sounds obvious, but when you are living it, it's very, very evident. Even if logistically the twins aren't really much bigger combined to just a single baby at the same time in gestation, honestly, trust me, you are going to look so much bigger. And that means that you're going to feel all of the pains, the decreased mobility, and just the overall discomfort earlier, so much earlier. As in at the end of the second trimester and going into the third, definitely. The best thing you can really do for a twin pregnancy is to stay as active as possible. Underline as possible, because that part is key. Even if it looks so much more different to what you're used to, even if it's just short walks, I'm talking like 10-15 minutes, yoga, or super low intensity workouts. I mean, myself, I'm usually pretty intense with my workouts, and at the minute I'm doing a prenatal bar workout. Side little caveat, definitely do prenatal workouts. You need to be aware of injury. The bar workout I'm doing is like a mix of yoga, Pilates, and ballet, only about 2 or 3 times a week. And trust me, it is so challenging for me. I'm just dripping in sweat. I'm exhausted after, but it always gives me energy. So it's worth it. Don't think about it too much in comparison to what you used to do before you're pregnant, or even during if you've had another baby, just a single pregnancy. Don't compare it. Just focus on any intentional movement and you'll be prepping your body really, really well to handle the twin pregnancy, because it is work. Okay, so I am just gonna say it, 2 babies make for double the lack of energy. Like, I have struggled so much with energy throughout this pregnancy compared to my first pregnancy with my daughter. Growing 2 babies means I need naps constantly and long sleeps at night. Even though I'm still eating well, and like I was just saying, like I move when I can, lack of energy is so real. It is draining. I have never ever experienced something like this before. I mean, I'm usually pretty productive. Like, I don't go through my day thinking or complaining about having no energy too often. I mean, I'm human and I'm a mom, so let's get honest with ourselves. 3rd trimester with twins takes it out of you. It really, really does. Having your body support yourself and 2 whole other people is so exhausting for it. It's a full-time workout, constantly 24 hours a day. So you need to get prepared. Lean into the support you have available and tell yourself constantly how normal it actually is to be low on energy when your body is doing this incredible task of growing not 1 but 2 babies. I mean, part of like my professional title is a friggin' energy coach, and I'm telling you right now how little energy I have being in my 3rd trimester with twins. It is insane. What else is 3rd trimester like? What really pops in my mind that I've noticed is how often I feel kicks and movements from the twins. Constant kicks and movements. I just really feel like they must be kicking each other and feeding off the energy of one another, because oh my God, the movements are so consistent. I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had like nice little windows of when she would be active. Like, I could definitely expect it. And you know, James could put his hand there and feel it, and it would be like, oh, this like nice, pleasant little moment, right? But now, oh my God, all day. Night too, when I'm like trying to get comfy, they are little party babies, let me tell you. But it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, there's 2 babies in there fighting for room from one another and just doing their baby womb thing, I guess. But you feel them all the time, constantly. So get prepared for that. Another little twin pregnancy surprise I had was shortness of breath. Like, having 2 babies really, really pushes your organs up and requires a huge strain on your lungs. Even though I'm perfectly healthy, I'm short on breath a lot. Constantly trying to take deep breaths and mitigate it. Even speaking sometimes can get difficult. Speaking. That was definitely an unexpected surprise, considering I didn't have any of that with my first pregnancy with only 1 baby. Those have been the biggest things I want to relay to you about the 3rd trimester of a twin pregnancy. There are definitely lots more I could go on, but I didn't want to make it too negative. I feel like there's so much doom and gloom about twin pregnancy, so I didn't want to go there. But if you'd like me to go on and make another video, I certainly can do so. Just let me know in the comment section below. And as always, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, as I release new videos every Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time. So if you're a newly discovered twin mama-to-be, don't worry. You can definitely do this. I do want to say that. You wouldn't have been given the blessing of anything you can't handle. I am such a firm believer of that. So just know you can get through this. You definitely can. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.